এই মুহূর্তের সবচেয়ে বড় খবর HD Live 24/7 এ।
বড় খবর।
Breaking news now on HD Live 24/7.
In every such sessions, I remember, or I rather walk through the path in which I had been in this department. Almost 5 years as Secretary, Animal Husbandry Department in Tripura has been a very happening journey for me. Because right at the beginning, what this department was and what was our capacity and what it is now, it is uncomparable. In fact, I would say those who have landed up newly in the department, they are very lucky to have had so much of activities around us. We are full of activities. We didn't have even 50% of these activities, few years back. So it is the biggest opportunity. And the most important thing is that in each of the components, there is a strong component of capacity building. Now, the challenge is how we are making effective utilization of this capacity building component. Are we simply sitting and spending time, or are we really learning? That is the challenge. Now, the quality of education, veterinary education has also improved. So, mediocrity is no more accepted. Mediocrity is no more accepted. We should strive for excellence. That is one important aspect when we listen to people who come from outside. Why mediocrity is not accepted? Because public money is spent on you. Public money is spent on you and me. So, that is the biggest responsibility. Always keep that in your mind. And another thing is that I wanted to tell you one thing, because see, the department or the government has given us opportunity to work with different sets of programs like the TRUST, a World Bank assisted project, which is a new project for us. The mechanism of operation is different. The view of looking at the aspect, the angle in which we look at the sector is also different. Look at the way it is framed. It is framed in such a way that there are very particular deliverables. These deliverables are implemented in clusters. Why clusters? Because we are expecting an output when people work as a group. They also have what is called a result framework. It is not that you simply work throughout the year, you do so many things, but you don't know what is happening in the whole. Here they have a result framework. Why don't we have similar result framework in each of our programs in the department also? A structured result framework. I would request, or I would rather urge the department to look in that way, so that each department has each section, like NLM, the fodder component, the vaccination component. You have your data, but let us have a structured result framework by which we can, in our review meetings we do this. For a better understanding of the sector, let us have a result framework similar to the World Bank line, or a wholesome view of what we are doing. That is also extremely important. This is also learning. There are so many aspects that we are covering, but one aspect usually in every such deliberations I put it forward, that we don't have any specific fund for climate related activities.